Have you ever tried writing aesthetic letters to your friends like in the old times? I tried it, and it was pretty swell. Today I'm going to tell you my hobby that I picked up a few months ago, penpaling. I'm going to tell you what penpaling is, where you can communicate to them, and the pros and cons of penpaling. We meet again, my fellow friends. Welcome back to Citrus Time Podcast. I'm Gobi, your host for today. If you're new to penpaling or don't know what penpaling is, it basically means writing to a friend far, far away, like from a different country or town, state, city, etc. It may be a long process, like writing a letter, sending it to your friend, waiting it to come to you. But it's always worth it reading the letter that you receive. There's just something really nice about it, if you know what I mean. I made some friends from all around the world and I wrote letters to them. I communicated them through a website called Global Pen Friends. It's safe and trustworthy, and it's also really easy to use. You could also use Instagram or other popular social medias. Search up like hashtag Finding Pen Pals or hashtag Penpal Wanted, and a ton of posts will appear. Despite email being popular nowadays, I still prefer to use the postal mail. They aren't as personal as letters are, and there's something about getting a letter from a person. An email from the same person is totally different. It doesn't mean that I don't like the email that person sent me, but I really like to open an envelope, touch the letter, and read my pen friend's handwriting instead of receiving a text written on the screen of a computer. If a pen pal from another country writes an email to you, do you feel like the email comes from a place far away? I don't. Letters really give me the feeling they come from overseas because they have traveled across thousands of miles. It doesn't happen the same with emails. To cut it short, I just don't like emails. Texting and calling is something you already do. Social media and stuff, you know. So I wanted to try new things. Now on to the pros and cons of penpaling. I'm going to start with the pros first, obviously, because in my opinion there's more pros than cons. For the first example, you could learn about your pen friend's culture and nation, which for me seems like a really interesting thing. It can help you promote your patience as well, since you're waiting for a letter for a long time. It can help your reading or writing skills if you aren't a native speaker, or when you're learning a new language, or if you have some kind of social anxiety or something. Penpaling is a great way to build friendship without talking to them directly. And that's all for the pros that I could think of now. Onto the cons. The cons aren't really that important, and I don't think there's much cons to penpaling, but I'll just try to think of as much as I can. There are actually no cons. Yeah, I don't know. Just be careful for scammers and liars on the internet, and just be sure to be careful. Well, email or letter, it all depends on you and how convenient it is for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night. I'll see you next episode, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Citrus Timer, or email me at eugenesaito@gmail.com. Goodbye.